Hello, here's Nick again, with a preview of Legend of Chima construction figure, and this one is CHI Eris. And if you want to know what these previews are about, please watch my preview of CHI Eris. I've uploaded earlier. So I'll just start as soon as I can. Well, I had the belt. We start with the feet, the clawed feet, first used in the Piraka sets. They still have these feet used in black, with the black socket joint, here a ball joint, bone piece with 2 pinholes in black, here a 3 long armor piece. This one is black but it needs to be gold. And here a golden bent big spike. Here a 5 long armor shell in white and a hinge joint bone piece in grey and a friction adder in grey. Here's the narrower torso in black. Here is the white 2.0 the torso shell and chest armor, standard chest armor from the Breakout series. And these, this one needs to be blue with some golden prints on it and a chi orb like all the others. Socket joint here. The arms. Here we've got the hinge joint bone in grey once again. Here the ball joint bone in black without any pinholes. This one needs to be white, this 3 long shell. This 3 long shell needs to be transparent or translucent or whatever, standard blue. And here we've got a white hand. And then the wings, as I've explained it, I haven't seen any back pictures of the set, so I had to decide by myself what was used on the back. And I think it's this part, this lift arm with 2 pins, 2 pinholes and 2 ball joints from the first used in the drill dozer set. I'm also almost sure of it. There isn't any other part that can be used here, and I only had 1 part left to use on the back for the wings attachment. Here again these hinged joints without extra pinholes in grey, 6 of them, each wing 3. Armor 3 long armor shell needs to be transparent blue. This one is normal blue, not transparent. 2 shells in 3 long in white and a socket joint, and then here again a bent spike in gold, socket joint black. Then we've got the wings here, and they used these new parts from Legend of Chima. A bit strange actually, because those are more for the system parts, but they do fit. But I'm not really a fan of that, but I'll talk about that later. This one needs to be gold, white, and this one gold again. So the middle one needs to be white. Then we go to the weapon. 2 10 long axles. At the end of the lower axle there is this little half long axle hole. Here 2 long axle holes. All in light grey and the axles in black. These 3 double pinholes, 2 long pinholes, need to be black, but I couldn't find black one, so I used this. This one is red color black with 2 long red pin axle in it. And then here we've got this new lift arm used in as the weapon base in the in the Brain Attack series. It needs to be black, but it's Glimmer Gray right now. And here we need to put some new H parts to here. H parts I don't have yet. Nobody has them actually except of Lego. Then we here on this socket joint we need to put the head of Eris, of CHI Eris. So now about what I think about this right now. I'm not really a fan of this one. At first there are a lot of things I would have done different. I mean the legs themselves are okay, but the feet are okay for a bird, but they are black in the official set, and why it doesn't fit the whole color scheme. They can be black. I mean it's all gold and white and a bit blue, and then they make black feet. I mean, well, maybe eagles do have black feet, but I would have done more with gold. I would give him gold feet. Now that I think of it, yeah, not every bird has. There are birds with black feet, so maybe that's the case of the feet. I'm not really sure about it, but still, it doesn't really fit the color scheme. I would have done them gold, or the same color as the beak, just yellow. The same color as the mini features use as claws, prints on their feet, also yellow, I think. This is good, I think, all good. The head doesn't look really feminine. It looks. When I look at stereotypes, I would immediately think that this is a guy. Doesn't really have much of feminine, like it's a girl, but well, they didn't want to get the gender in the way of how good it looks, so I forgive them that. The arms are a bit short, I think. I would have made them a bit longer in comparison to the legs. They're very short. And here we've got a small armor shell, and in comparison to the upper leg. And I think it does fit. I mean, Razor uses a bigger one here, but maybe it's okay because they're thin eagle legs, like bird legs, and they need to be all bulky down there. So that works out well, I think. And then the weapon. Well, I don't really get it. I mean, this is good. This is great. So these two H parts that can be used separately too, and another model. But then this all stuff. I mean, I may understand these things, making it a bit more thick here, so you can so it doesn't really so it doesn't look all too thin, and I don't really get these two. Maybe I understand now, just so that when you take them off, these don't all fall off, so they couldn't use a fourth one here. It also looks a bit of a place where you hold your hold your staff, like a little band, or just a band around here, so you can hold it there. I do understand this part, but I maybe get it, but it doesn't really look that great. The new weapon pieces are awesome. Great use of this thing on here, I think. A bit skinny here, but it does work out. Then the wings are also a nice idea from this part on here. Not too. At first thought they were a bit too big, but now that I really got the model, they look on like the right scale. You can also move the wings back to move the arms back. But what I just don't like about this thing, just these things keep flopping around and falling out. These are, well, they just need to have two Star Wars beams to fit in here, or an axle to fit in here, but this just doesn't work out. And also there is a little problem with the mold, so they don't have much friction. They are a bit, the Star Wars beams used in here are a bit too narrow, they're not big enough. not wide enough. So this just keeps falling out. I'm not a fan of this. Even if they were stiff enough, they would still do this every time when I touch them. But my biggest disappointment is just these parts. It's a mistake in the mold, I think. They just don't work. I expected something better of Lego. The wings look good. The color scheme is good, I think, except of the legs maybe. The head is awful. The weapon needs some more explanation to understand it. The wings just need other parts than these things, I think, or the parts need to get a new mold so this time they do work. But yeah, for the rest, I also like these little spikes here, like, and here also, like a bit of feathers coming off, fluff feathers. That does work out great. The Eris model needs to use exactly 67 pieces. You may count them by yourself, but don't forget to count the 2 H parts here and the head here. I'm not going to count them all by myself because I may make a mistake when counting, and also the video may not be longer than a quarter, and it's already 11 minutes and 30 seconds, 36, 37, 38. So I'm not really a fan of this. If you decide to buy some of these Ultra Bots from Chima and you won't buy all of them like I'm even planning to do, just don't buy any of the birds, the eagle and the raven, the Eris and razor. The wings just don't fit that well. Maybe a bit of tape can be used, or I don't know, a bit of chewing gum or whatever to make them fit, but this just doesn't work out. I'm going to take this apart and put them back to where they belong, where they don't fit either. The upper ones I took from the little raven glider from the Eris' Eagle Interceptor. This one from the front wings of the Razor's glider, and these one the back wings of Razor's glider. That's where I got them from. By the way, for the color scheme, I don't have all the new colors, so I just first try to use the colors that that are the same as the original model. Then I try to, if I don't have these colors, I try to choose a color that looks like it. So maybe the same color but not transparent, or instead of gold, yellow. And then I use black. If I don't have black, I just use a part I do have. Like, that's the reason why this one is to come metal gray. But the video is almost too long, so thanks for watching. If you like, just like it. Don't forget to subscribe. See you again soon, and bye. That's all I'll say at the end of the video. I need to go now, so see you again soon. Bye.